So I've been seeing some very interesting news reports over the past few days. Real Madrid are interested in Bernardo Silva. And I mean, why wouldn't they? He is literally a free agent. Real Madrid are the biggest team when it comes to signing free agents. Now he's 31 years of age. Real Madrid didn't initially want him. However, José Mourinho wants him. And therefore, they were actually looking seriously at signing Bernardo Silva. Now Bernardo Silva is a man of many positions. He can play central attacking midfield, and that is a position that is too crowded at the moment. If we add Bernardo Silva and we add Nico Paz, we are going to be left with Bernardo Silva, Arda Güler, Jude Bellingham, Brahim Diaz, Franco Mastantuano, Nico Paz. What the hell is even going on? What in the world is this lineup of midfielders? Why do we have so many players in one position? Matter of fact, why are we even looking for players in that position? So let me tell you why I think Real Madrid maybe should sign him. First of all, he reminds me a lot of Luka Modric. Now Bernardo Silva is 31 years of age. Now when I compare him to Luka Modric, Modric is someone you're seeing play in his 40s. He's 40 years of age, turning 41. Bernardo Silva gives me the same vibes as him. He gives me the vibes of a player that is going to play for still many more years. This guy looks like he has the longevity. He hasn't slowed down much since a few years ago when he put on a masterclass against Real Madrid. This guy has not slowed down ever since then. Now he's a high IQ footballer. Like, let me tell you something. He has an IQ of football that is genuinely just so crazy. He sees passes that no one sees. He sees runs to make that no one sees. He sees runs that no one sees. His IQ is so high, it reminds me of Luka Modric. And I mean, this is kind of a player we need. We need some IQ, we need some smart moves in the midfield. Bernardo Silva can add that. Especially as a free agent. If he was someone with a price tag, even if he was 20 million, I don't think Real Madrid should sign him. But because he's free, sign him. The next thing we can look at is his defensive work rate. And let me tell you something, his defensive work rate is also good. And it's on a level that I don't think many attacking midfielders in today's day and age have. We even have Arda Güler. His defensive work is not on that level yet. I don't think Nico Paz is on that level. Franco Mastantuano, Brahim Diaz, none of them are on his level defensively. He presses the players like he is relentless in his pressing. That is important for any player in Real Madrid. Especially if you're going to play under Jose, you're going to have to press. And this guy is also quite quick. He's very quick on the ball. He makes passes very quickly. He's press resistant. You can't really press this guy. He will outsmart you. He will find a way to get that ball to the next player. And he's just smart. That is so valuable in a midfielder. And as I said many times, it reminds me of Luka Modric. Press resistant. You can't get this ball off him. You're going to have to muscle him off the ball. You're going to have to actually foul him to get that ball off him. It's just that difficult to get the ball off him. He's a big game player. He performs in the big games. He performed against us many years ago, and even in today's day and age, the man is still performing in big matches, assisting in big matches, scoring, creeping up with goals. His positioning is good. In attack, no one is picking this guy up, no one's looking at him, and then he sneaks up and he assists or he scores. And we are speaking about current day Portugal. Bernardo Silva still starts for Portugal, 31 years of age. You know, that is kind of an age where you like, why would Real Madrid sign him? Give him to Barcelona, give him to Atletico, whatever team wants him, they can have him. 31 in Real Madrid is not a good age to be playing. And we have many other talented, young and up-and-comers. Why do we need to sign him? Now, these next things I'm going to mention are probably the most important things about him. He's good at controlling the tempo. He can slow the game down, speed the game up. He has leadership. That is one of the most important things. He can be the captain in the team if he has to. I believe he is captain for Manchester City. Well, he's not at Man City anymore. He's captain Portugal sometimes. Bernardo Silva, who will bring leadership. He can help the young players. And he will be a good veteran and mentor for the up-and-coming players. His creativity is also quite good, as I mentioned previously. He can find passes that no one can see. The next thing that is also so crazy about him is his versatility. He can play central midfield, central attacking midfield, right wing, left wing. This guy can play pretty much anywhere when it comes to midfield and attack. He can play good with both feet. He can play good with the left foot. He can play good with the right foot. And I think he has longevity on him. I don't care what you guys say in the comment section. But there is some downsides to him, which is the same thing I defended, which is his age. 31. We can sign him on maybe a 1 year or 2 year contract. and he can be a good short-term player. That is the main thing, short-term. However, long-term is not going to be valuable. I'm just being honest with you. Short-term, he can do some insane things, probably win us some trophies. But the vibes I'm getting overall with Bernardo Silva is, it's unnecessary. Why is there even news reports about him? Why is Jose Mourinho even looking at him? Now I understand Jose doesn't care too much about these things. He will take a short-term replacement if it's gonna help him in his years at Madrid. So I understand him. However, I think he needs to trust in the young guns. One in particular, Arda Güler. I think he's our main attacking midfielder, one of the best creative midfielders you will find in the world. His creativity and his passing, I think it's maybe even better than Vitinha. That might be a crazy statement to you, but I will say it straight up. Arda Güler, you will never find someone with his output in today's day and age. His output is next level. This guy will put in thousands of passes in a match. In a single match, he puts in how many passes that are chance creations. Passes that can score goals. And he does this against big teams. I'm talking about Man City. We put the same highlights here every single time, but I'm not gonna stop. This is one of his best matches. He put in like 1 billion balls. 1 billion insane balls, and Vinny Jr. was missing. The players were missing. We can go to the Bayern match. 1 million balls this guy puts in, and they miss. Why do they miss these chances? This guy could have had like 100 assists this season. Like, okay, maybe I am being a bit dramatic there, but Arda Güler is the best. I don't care what any of you guys have to say. Can call me a glazer. He is the best attacking midfielder in the world, and I think he should be the most valuable attacking midfielder. Arda Güler is our long term. He is our next 10 years, maybe even above that. If we fumble him because of a Bernardo Silva that could be here for like a year or two, what are we doing? Genuinely, what the hell are we doing? Are we even looking into the future of this club? Like, what are we doing if we are gonna choose Bernardo Silva over Arda Güler? And then the third option is Nico Paz. Now, he's had a fantastic season with Como, and what can I say? He has been just excellent. Scoring beautiful goals, scoring free kicks, beautiful creativity. However, I don't think he's Arda Güler level. And I think if he does come into this team, he's gonna have to compete with Arda Güler, compete with Bellingham. And he could succeed, but I think it's better if he stays at Como. Listen, he has been world class this season. He's one of the best midfielders in the world. Super valuable, but I think he will be more valuable to Como for next season. Then after next season, Real Madrid can sign him for a cheap amount, because I think by next season, his value is gonna be 100 million. And the good thing about him is he can also play multiple positions. He can play right wing, center attacking midfield, central midfield, and even center forward. Let me show you how good this guy can play in center forward. In this match, I think it was against Napoli or Lazio. I could be confused there. It's easy to get them confused. But he scored 2 goals in this match, and his center forward play was quite good. Do I think he can do the same for Real Madrid? I have no clue. So my overall verdict is, you can maybe sign Bernardo Silva, but I don't recommend it, and therefore I'm gonna say don't sign Bernardo Silva. Then the next thing would be keep Arda Güler. He's your future. Then the next thing would be leave Nico Paz at Como. Leave him there for 1 more season, and then you can sign him. And then the final thing I want to in fact talk about is the superstar signing. The superstar signing was Julian Alvarez. If you guys don't see what Perez is doing and how he deceived the entire Real Madrid fanbase, that was a clearly stupendous move. Julian Alvarez doesn't fit in Real Madrid. Julian Alvarez is too expensive. Julian Alvarez plays for Atletico. This bid was always going to get rejected. Perez is a funny guy. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Smash like on the video if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe. Peace out.